Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to go through my new planner stack, and at this point I foresee like every 6 months switching things up. This year has been weird with lots of things different going on, and so I kind of switched in March, but I feel like 6 months is a good time to stop and share my stack. I'm really excited about this particular stack because like at this moment in my life, I feel really comfortable with these 4 planners. And really this one isn't a planner. It's really 3 planners and a notebook. But this is just like, for me, at this stage, the perfect fit. So let's get into it. So I have 4 planners here. Let's go through each of them and I'll show you what they are. And then we'll like dive deep. So I have switched to the MÄKSELIFE Companion Notebook. I have the PLUM PAPER 7x9 Vertical Priorities Planner. I have the SADIES stickers, Undated Sticker Planner, and I have the EC Teacher Lesson Planner. So let's start at the top here. My companion notebooks from MÄKSELIFE. So these come in quarters, so they're undated too, which is really nice. I'm really enjoying like kind of using some undated things. I can skip a week. I can just kind of make it fit what I need. These are really, really great. One thing is they're small and portable. I can actually fit it into the back pocket of my PLUM paper if I want to like travel with it or anything. But these guys are just great. The paper is amazing and it has everything that the regular planner has, just in a smaller format. It's an A5 size. So you still get your weekly actions, your monthly reflections, even a undated monthly spread, a space for your monthly goals, a place to reflect or do whatever you want each week. It really has everything, including here at the back, the quarterly compass and reflection. So I just love these. One thing that I really like about them, besides the paper, because it's the amazing MÄKSELIFE paper, is that they lie flat and they're really easy for me to write in as my hand is still healing and, you know, just working through that scar tissue. It's really comfortable to write in, and I write quite a bit in here, and so I need it to be comfortable. And the huge coil on the regular MÄKSELIFE was just kind of like hindering that a little bit. So I am loving these. It's also perforated, so you can take out the page and like, you can punch it, you can clip it somewhere, you can do whatever you want with this, and I just really, really love these. I bought them at the beginning of the year, and I was planning to use my MÄKSELIFE planner and just share these, and then just as things have happened this year, these have just become the better option. So I'm really loving my MÄKSELIFE companion notebooks. All right, next up is my PLUM PAPER 7x9 Vertical Priorities Planner. So this one is for my everyday planning now. I felt the need over this year to kind of just simplify things and go back to a little bit more function. But you know me, I love to have a little bit of decoration. And so this planner is really giving me what I need right now, which is a lot of function and a little bit of fun. So what I'm doing with my monthly spreads is content planning my videos and then writing in appointments and like future planning. And I'm using a lot of cloth and paper page flags and sticky notes to future plan. They're really thin and you can't even like, they don't get, I have a lot in here. So they don't get like, you know, you can't feel them when you're writing and stuff like that. So I'm loving this. And then my weekly spreads are really, this is just like giving me what I need. Like I said, it's just very, very functional for me, but I can throw in some stickers, I can throw in some washi, I can use some Tombows, some mild liners, get creative. I might even start practicing my lettering again so I can like start doing that some more, but I'm really loving this setup. So here's the current week. So up here, I've been putting like my top 3 or my priorities for the day, to-do list, and then just whatever I have going on that day. My videos usually are down at the bottom of the columns, and then these bottom boxes are for my workouts or like wellness activities, whatever you want to call it. And then I've been setting aside time also over here on the weekend, since it's stacked, for my workouts as well. So this is just working out really well for me. I'm still finding my footing in what I like, especially up in this top section here, like just kind of figuring out what I want to do with that, and then also kind of figuring out how to deal with the stacked and shortened weekends. But this has not been as big of a deal as I thought it would be. I thought it would be really hard, but I've been just like being really flexible with the to-do lists and things like that. So I'm just loving this planner. It's that's a lot of messy pre-planning, but it's just giving me a lot of flexibility in how I want to plan each day. It's giving me kind of a structure, but also a lot of, you know, freestyle abilities. So I'm just loving this planner. It's working out really well for me, and it's good. It's good. The paper is different. I know other people have said that too, but it's definitely different from previous plum papers that I've had. But I really am loving this. The notes pages that I've added, I add them kind of at the end of the months. I just added a few pages for any kind of content planning. I've also got notes pages at the end. So this is really multi-purpose for me, but really functional. So, and that's what I was seeing that I needed. These guys work really well together too. They're like besties. So loving that. And then I have my new memory planner. I just put a different cover on it. This is one of my old stylish planner covers. And I love that I can use all of my stylish planner and my EC covers on this planner because I really miss using those. And so that's going to be kind of fun to switch out every few weeks or so. All right, so this is a sticker planner. It's built specifically for sticker planning, and my memory planning is sticker planning. So here is what a typical month looks like. It's undated. I did add some stickers to the little tabs here to make it fit the academic year because my brain works like that as a teacher, and that's how I used to do my memory planners, was by academic year. The paper is one of the reasons why I switched to this. It's so good. It's like the Mohawk EC paper. Very sticker friendly, thick, and a little bit porous. It may be a little bit smoother than the EC paper, but it soaks up ink so beautifully. I've only got one spread done in here so far, but I'll show it to you. And the paper it just soaks up like, oh, it's beautiful to write on. I'm really, really loving this planner so far. I know I've only used like a little bit of it, but it's going to be perfect. It's super easy with this blank slate for me to create whatever kind of spread I want. And my memory spreads are different every week, and I just do whatever I want with them. So this has been perfect. I love the gold coil. It's really a good, solid coil. I've discovered, and I already kind of knew this is the only coil I like, and it's just the best. And I love that I can use my covers too. So this is the SADIES Stickers Undated Sticker Planner, 7x9 or A5 wide, and it is awesome. And last but certainly not least is my teacher lesson planner. I've used this version for the past, I think, 3 years. This is my 4th one. And I just really love the pops of color and the paper quality. And it's just really super sturdy, and I can cart it across school and home and back to work and all those things. I just really enjoy this planner. I got it set up recently, and so I've got my monthly spreads are all ready to go. And this planner stays at school for most of the week unless I need to bring it home, and then I'll take it home on Friday and then bring it back on Monday. So it really kind of lives at work, but it definitely comes home with me when I need it to. So the main things that I use in here are the monthly spreads, which is for my lesson planning, like planning ahead and major events, so I can kind of plan meetings and things like that. And then for the weekly spreads, I set it up so that it fits my particular job, which is I do a lot of things. But this side of the planner is for my lesson plans, my materials, my state standards, my to-dos, school events, things like that. And then, or classroom events, I should say. Then this side is for like school-wide things. So my coaching activities with my instructional coaching, high school events and to-dos, and then any notes, anything that comes to mind that I want to come back to later, I can do here. And then on this column, I kind of just play around with what I do with that column. Sometimes it's prep for the next week, or sometimes it is like future planning for a specific event or things like that. So even though there is a lot of structure to this, it really gives me a lot of space. It's a big planner. It's 8.5 by 11, but it gives me a ton of space to do everything that I need to do for school. And I don't keep a lot of things in my home planner or my everyday planner here in this planner, and vice versa. So I really keep things separate. If I have big meetings, I'll put them in my everyday planner, but most of this, my school stuff, stays in this planner. I just like to keep things separate, and like it also helps me keep like clear boundaries between like work and home. I've really been working on that home life balance, and one of the ways that I do that is to keep things physically separate in different planners. So I just love this planner, especially the new design. The layers is just so beautiful. I love it so much. So pretty. And I used like the layers washi throughout my setup and stuff. I love it. I also really like this new cover. So pretty. All right, so just to recap here, I've got my teacher lesson planner for school and my instructional coaching, teaching, etc. I've got my memory planner, which is strictly a sticker planner, excellent paper for that purpose. And then I've got my everyday planner, which is my brain. It's got everything for my life and all of the to-do lists, all of the function. And then I've got my goal planner in my companion notebooks. So these four together, they work as a good team for me. I think maybe back in April or so, I did a like how my planner system works video. Y'all seem to really enjoy that. If you want to see that same kind of concept with these four planners, let me know. I would be happy to do that again for you guys. If you have any questions about my system or any of these four planners individually, let me know down in the comments. Tell me about your system. What do you have going for the rest of this year? I'm curious. Let me know. And if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Bye!